EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here's Dobbins. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown Chargers. It's his third touchdown on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. To throw is Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Pistol here for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Picked off by Levi Wallace. inside the 20. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. Well, it just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that. Go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action now, Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's a handoff to Williams.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Nix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that one doinks off the right upright. No good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Now it's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
A first carry for the veteran, Matt Breida. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go, go.
Herbert to throw. That's to his tight end, the former Seahawk, Will Dissly.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll give it to Dobbins. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Allen in motion. On third and goal, they'll run for it. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Nix to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you're going to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, L.A.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Herbert now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll run on second down. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. On the give, this is their fullback. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This from 30 yards out. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Set go.
Throwing, Nix. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
With the score, Chargers 16, Broncos 14.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Whoa. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up. Johnston motioning over. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now Breida. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the 47. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Dobbins. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Baylor Tigers. 59, 59. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
To throw, it's Herbert. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Home to try. Set.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Williams, 1st down, and he's not done. Down the sideline, inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Let's go now.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. He is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st down, Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, set.
They'll stick to the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Nix from the gun. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future? Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized there was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Breida. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. And this ball incomplete on third down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking. There's no need to rush, but you have to execute your offense and make sure you end this drive with points.
2nd and 7. They'll run here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Reynolds is the motion man here. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down. Williams. And the Broncos are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This a potential game winner. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Drive right. 21.
They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
5-9. Check. Hey, ram.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Hey, go Lion. Go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Now, a deep shot for Allen. That's on the rookie from Notre Dame, Joe Alt. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Now it's Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over.